And we live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go. Got a lot of people on Instagram. Shout out to y'all. We about to start cooking up. We on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is gonna be a fun one. We doing a choir beat, so yeah, let's get it. We gonna wait for like 5 minutes, and then we gonna start cooking up. So yeah, I'm just letting everybody get in, and then, you know, we gonna get straight into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. I hope you guys are having a great week, and yeah, I'm super excited. Let's cook up. Thank you for all the love. I see a lot of love on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Tell a friend to tell a friend, you know? They want to learn how to make beats, or they just want to see me cook up. Tell a friend. Alright, we are not going to waste any more time. We going to get into it. We are live on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I am Colo. Yeah, I'm a rapper and a producer for those that don't know. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Every Wednesday I'm here. We're cooking up. I show y'all my process from the beginning to the end. Just making a beat. Probably going to add some bars at the end. So yeah, super excited. If you guys ever have any questions or anything and I'm not paying attention or whatever, yeah, while I'm cooking up, I'll keep looking at the chat to see what y'all are saying. If you have any questions about my process, just feel free to ask, man. I don't have any crazy plan. There's no crazy schedule. Just want to like connect with y'all and just kind of show my process. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, all showing up. I see a lot of love, Matt Frang, okay, I appreciate you, man. And yeah, Elias, shout out to Elias. Denise said I should shout you out. Let's see on Instagram. There's a lot of people on Instagram. Ooh, I see Ukraine flag. I see shout out to you, man. My thoughts on Alchemist, amazing producer. Wow, I see a lot of love. Yes, sir. We love it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. First thing we're gonna do, I have this sample pulled up, and I'm just gonna play like a little bit of it, and we gonna get into it. If y'all have any questions, just ask. I'll try to respond as we keep going, but let's do it. So yeah, went on YouTube, look for samples. Sometimes I'll search whatever. I was looking for something soulful, so this is the sample I found. Yeah, so you hear it, typical choir type joint. A lot of them, obviously gospel elements, organ, just amazing vocals. So yeah, sample sounds amazing. So if I mess this up, it's all on me. It's not the sample's fault. It's my fault. So yeah, basically what I do is I take that sample and then we go into Ableton. I use Ableton. So I think I've loaded up the sample. 1 second, let's see. Have I loaded this up? Yeah, it's loaded up. And let me make sure everything's working. Yeah, we good. We are ready. Okay. So yeah, I need to figure out what I wanna chop. So we just gonna figure this out together. We gonna get there together. We always do. This is the boring part. And basically, I'm just chopping parts that I think are cool. There's no real crazy science. It's just, I'm just going through, seeing what I like, and then chopping the parts I like. Alright, and then there was, when I listened to the record, there was something. Yeah. This part has some heavy stuff. Yeah, this part is crazy. Okay, so yeah, as you can see it on the Serato as well. See how many parts I've chopped up? Like, I have a lot of options. And again, this is a scenario where I don't even know exactly where this is gonna go, right? I'm just like picking out stuff that I think, I just think could work, So there's no science to it. Let me see if y'all have any questions. What's up, Lope Fafa on YouTube maybe, or on TikTok? What's up to you? Instagram, yeah, people just keep joining in. Appreciate the love. And yeah, man, I like live. FL's great too. So whatever you works for you is what works for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, yeah. So I got this is working for me. So hold up, let's get back to this. So yeah, basically what we got right now is the chopped sequences and what we think we're going to turn into a beat. So it's pretty straightforward from here. What I'm going to do is now take what I have and try to come up with patterns, you know? Hold up. 1 second. Let's see what happens if we take out the drums. Hopefully it still sounds good. We'll see. Try to take out the drums here and see if we can okay. I think I kind of like that. We'll see. Let's see if it's on tempo even. Yeah, we'll fix the tempo later. We'll fix that later. We'll fix the tempo. We'll fix the tempo. We might have to make everything a little faster. Yeah. What did I press? There was it. That's it. That's the one. So let me just maybe even do it again. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I like this better. See, now I just made another pattern. I think this pattern is better than the first one, but that's just me. So yeah, sometimes you just mess around and then you find something better. And yeah, I like this. So I need though some sort of turnaround or something else to like because if not, this will get really boring. And we don't like boring. We don't like. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I think we might be cooking. I think. But time will tell. We're gonna put that right here. Yeah. Let's add a kick. Let's add a kick. That's it. That's it. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Let me talk to y'all. All right, somebody said, did you get your best beat making process from anyone or was it self-made? Learned a lot from YouTube. Can't lie to y'all. YouTube is a great resource, and just listening to your favorite beat makers and trying to replicate. You know, that's another one. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love on Instagram. A lot of people showing love. Let's see somewhere else. Yeah, someone said Boom Bap Forever, Crossmade. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I think everything looks good. Oh yeah, you say kind of offbeat. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes things are a little bit loose. I like it. I like it. I think it feels good. I'm about to add um some bass and take out the bass and maybe add a bass line, or maybe just do like some. I'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. Woo. All right, let's do this. And there you have it. All right. At least I got something. There would be some things I would change, you know, or make better, but that's the general thing of it. Let's see what people are saying. Ooh. Nice. Appreciate you. Love from Italy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Let's see what other places people talking. Polish jazz. That would be fire. I need to look into that. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Poland. I always love Poland, so I could definitely do some more from Poland for sure. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the love from everywhere. But yeah. Hold up. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Basically, like we said, we started with the sample and built our way up. And then from there, we just kept going, added the kick. Then added a snare. We had our hi-hats that gave it a little bit of a groove. Then we got our bass at this part, but we also had an 808. And then our 808. I'm gonna wrap over this real quick. And the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moving on the stream, and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. My off days are just a slow day in the office. Yeah. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bangs moves until they end up nauseous. My off days are just slow days in the office. They fit clean so my mistress wants to rip it off me. Let's record that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. My off days are just slow days in the office. The fit clean so my mistress wants to rip it off me. My mistress wants to rip it off me. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. My off days are just slow days in the office. The fit clean so my mistress wants to rip it off me. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. My off days are just slow days in the office. The fit clean so my mistress wants to rip it off me. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. I'ma let it play it through one more time. On the stream and the thoughts flowing out my conscious. The 808 bang moves them till they end up nauseous. My off days are just slow days in the office. The fit clean so my mistress wants to rip it off me. And that is all she wrote. Literally and figuratively. What y'all think? I need your thoughts. Yo, Mr. Colo, where can I contact you? Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. I got a link in the bio. You can email me. You can DM me as well, but just hit me up about anything. And yeah, like I appreciate the love. You said, why did you record at the end? Not like the end. So the end monitoring microphone, that part is just for really when I talk into the mic and I'm talking to y'all. But I can also record on that track as well. It doesn't really matter. Let's see what people are saying on Instagram. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, a lot of people saying good job. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate it. Someone said FFL Studio. Man, it don't really matter like that, man. It really doesn't. It really doesn't, man. It doesn't. You know, I love Ableton. And if you like Ableton, use Ableton. If you like FL Studio, use FL Studio. If you like Logic, use Logic. I used to use Logic. Ableton is my favorite. And just work with what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever works for you, just go with that. But yeah, let's see if there's any other questions. TikTok. There were some people. Wow, there was a lot of people on TikTok as well. Appreciate the love. Georgian folklore. I've actually sampled Georgian folklore for sure on my last album, What It Means to See It All. So I'll definitely do more of that. Let me see what else we got here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all have any more questions, please shoot them my way. Please shoot them my way. MPC is amazing too, man. I want to actually get into that, like the physical feel of like sampling on like hardware is super dope. So I'm gonna get into that as well. Maybe I'll do one of those live streams with an MPC, but I have to learn that for real first. Bulgarian sample, I'll look into that as well. Uzbekistan, you know I got love for Uzbekistan. I'm gonna be in Tashkent one day. Sample 90s South African music. Oh, wait, okay. Kwaito, you said? I'll look into that as well. For sure. Yeah, man, Logic is whatever you want to use. Whatever streaming platform. Whatever DAW you want to use. What matters is that you feel comfortable with it and that you can make the best stuff possible. Whatever is comfortable for you. Let's see what else we got here. Someone said I need help with my beats. Man, just keep cooking up. Look up a lot of YouTube videos, man. And yeah, I hope watching this stream helps if you want to like think about making beats. It's not too crazy hard, you know. It is something that has a difficulty level to some degree and you have to learn. But man, like you just keep plugging away and just keep doing it, you'll get there. So yeah, give it a try, man. And yeah, if you need help with stuff, just keep looking up at YouTube videos. So I appreciate it. Again, appreciate all the love. I'm doing this like every Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I'm gonna be cooking up, going through samples, showing how I cook up from the beginning to the end. And I want to keep just doing this, you know, so that we, you know, build a little community and like people can watch me do what I do. Hopefully you guys get value from it, but as well as getting value from it, just maybe be entertained by it, you know. And I like talking to y'all because maybe I'll learn something too, you know. So always love the suggestions, always love the feedback. Y'all are amazing, and it's cool that we even have people like tuning in to watch this. So I appreciate it. And yeah, someone just said I just saw you today. You hit 2.1 million listeners on Spotify. Been here since 10K. You deserve it, bro. Keep going. I appreciate you, Full Metal Wrath. Like it means a lot to have come this far, and you know, to again be doing streams like this and people watching. I appreciate it, man. Like nothing is owed to me in this life. So I very much appreciate everybody tuning in. And yeah, if y'all have any final questions, shoot them my way. I'm gonna look on all the platforms to see and make sure that I answer all the remaining questions. But yeah, I like the beat we cooked up today. I think we got one. What else? Let's see what else we got here. Sample came, blah, blah, blah. Jewish folklore. Okay, yeah, I'll look into that, man. I'm open to sampling anything. There's no limits to what I'll sample. I will sample literally anything. I will sample the ocean. I'll sample whatever. If it sounds good or if I can make it sound good, I'll sample it. So yeah, I'm gonna take those into account. What else we got? Someone said, yo, your beats are tough. I recorded the two on your beats. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man, tag me on Instagram. Hopefully I can see it. I'll repost it if you post anything that you recorded on my beats. Is it difficult to create music? Yes, it's difficult, but not impossible. Difficult, I hope when I say difficult, it's not like a scary thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that is very, very doable. It's doable, but a lot of the things in life that are, you know, worth it are hard. So it's like, it's a skill that you build. So don't feel like too intimidated or anything. It's anything that anybody can learn. I've been making beats for 12 years now, technically. Because I started in college and it wasn't really like that good, and then I got there. So yeah, I've been making beats for like 12 years. So just keep that in mind. Like, it's just a skill like anything else. You know, if you started cooking just today, it wouldn't be that good. But 5 years from now, you might be Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, and yeah, bro, I appreciate it. I've enjoyed myself. I feel like I'm getting more comfortable talking to y'all and everything. And yeah, this was fun. So yeah, every Wednesday, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We might start expanding a little bit more, but we just starting with those three. And yeah, love talking to y'all. Love creating with y'all. Love making music with y'all. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you listening, even if it was just for 5 seconds. Even if you thought the beat was trash, it doesn't matter to me. I appreciate it. And yeah, we will be back next Wednesday, same time, and we're gonna do it again. So peace out, y'all. Peace out.